Is this thing on? I haven't done a YouTube video in so long. I think I forgot how to do this. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things to talk about, fabric and my sewing plans. So I'm excited to show you my little mini haul of what I just received in the mail from Zelouf Fabrics. If you have been following, you know I've been working with Zelouf Fabrics for a little over a year now, and I have made some incredible things, if I do say so myself. They were the bomb, like this one, and this one, and this one. Oh, and don't forget this, girl. Come on now. You already know this black sequin lace was no joke, okay? But I'm gonna show you what I'm going to be making for spring. If you are new to my channel, I'm Erica Bunker, and I occasionally do fabric hauls and sometimes sewing tutorials. And if you haven't already, make sure that you take a moment and click down below to subscribe. Come on, let's get into it. Let me show you what I got this time. First up is this Lush textured knit in lime green. And honey, when they say Lush, they mean Lush. It is so soft and so pretty. It's 96% polyester and 4% spandex, meaning that it has that good stretch. Look at that. And I just adore this color. Some would call it lime green, or you might call it chartreuse. This is a color that I have run from for years. I think I had a bad experience with chartreuse, maybe back in the 90s. I think I tried something on in a dressing room that had horrible fluorescent lighting. And when I put it up to me and tried it on, it just kind of made me look all greenish and yellowish and jaundiced looking. I just looked ill in it. And I was like, okay, chartreuse is not for me. This is a color that I cannot wear. But recently, this color has resurfaced. It's very popular right now. We're seeing it everywhere, and everything from clothes to accessories, even cute shoes, which I'm going to get a pair for this spring and the summer in this shade. And I decided, you know what? I think that I want to try this color again because I'm seeing it everywhere and I'm loving it on people, and I'm hoping that it'll work on me this time. What do we think? I think we're good. I think it'll work this time. So if you're wondering what I'm going to make out of this, I love the amount of stretch that it has, and it's not like a heavy scuba type knit, but it does have enough weight where I can make a fitted dress out of it. So a dress pattern that has been on my list for a while that I've never gotten around to making, that I think a lot of people have made. I know a lot of people on my Instagram feed have made it. It's the Stay Stitch Lola dress, really cute tank dress. And I'm thinking this would be so perfect for that, in this warm weather that we're starting to get in. And with a slight texture in the fabric, I think it would be great for a pattern that doesn't have a lot of seam lines, and you can just let the fabric tell the story and do its own thing. And I bought about 4 yards of it, and I know it's not gonna take anywhere near 4 yards to make that cute little dress. I'm gonna have a substantial amount left over, so maybe I can squeeze out a top and a skirt to wear. And the top that I was thinking about was this cute little twist tie top. I've been seeing this style top in everything from casual tops to activewear, and I found this adorable pattern on Etsy, and I definitely plan to make that top out of this. And I'm hoping I do have enough left over for a skirt, but we will see. The skirt, still iffy about that, but definitely the Lola dress and that cute top. Next up is this gorgeous crinkle chiffon. It's 100% polyester, and as you can see, it is pretty sheer. I'm not even going to insult y'all by trying to pronounce the name of this fabric, so we just gonna put it right here along with the product number. Yeah, I know my limitations. The thing about fabric like this is that it is so hard to determine the right side from the wrong side. You have to really look closely at the selvage line so that you can kind of see that this is the right side and this is the wrong side. And you just don't want to sew things backwards, and then you have like 2 lefts over here and 2 rights over here. So just make sure if you work with a fabric like this that you mark. For this piece of fabric, I was thinking something like a very swingy, floaty sundress, because this fabric is just so drapey and so incredible. Even if I didn't do like a long dress, something along the lines of the yellow Gila Roche dress that I made a few years ago, something really cute like that, that was very simple, A-line cut, didn't have a lot of seam lines, so it won't really disturb the texture of the fabric. And that's another thing, when you're dealing with a textured fabric, you want to use as little heat as possible because you don't want to press out the texture. So maybe something with side seams and a back seam if possible, and just kind of keep it limited and just let this fabric sing. And even though it's very sheer, and obviously you would need to line it if you're going to use for like a dress or something, I would probably, if I was going to make something like the Vogue 1240 Gila Roche dress, not that dress, something similar, I would want to maybe like double it up a bit and kind of self-line it. That might help the situation out a little bit more. See, not too sheer like that, but we'll figure that out. But definitely I'm looking for some cute little flirty halter style dress, maybe shoulders and back out, and just with a swingy skirt. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous for the summer. So we will see on this one. And next up, we have these stretch taffetas. The colors were so gorgeous that I only got 2, but I couldn't decide between these 2 colors. This color is called Coral Bellini, and this one is called Sunflower Bellini. And the fabric content is 59% poly, 36% nylon, and 5% spandex. I wouldn't try to substitute these for a design that's called for a stretch fabric or anything like that, or a jersey or a knit, but these would make good substitutions for anything that's fitted and that you want like a little give to, because let's see, the stretch is lengthwise. So you might want to keep that in mind. It's not crosswise from selvage to selvage, it's lengthwise. The reason why I picked this fabric is because I'm going to make McCall's 8252, and I thought that this would be just absolutely perfect for that dress, because you want something, especially with those sleeves, you want the sleeves to stay, you know, puffed up and everything, and so you needed fabric with some body that had like a crisp texture, and this is just absolutely perfect. I love the McCall's 8252 pattern so much because it is a perfect replica of the Age dress, and it is so cute. And again, I think this fabric will be perfect. It is a little loud. I haven't worked with taffeta in a while, and hopefully after I pre-wash it, it'll take a little bit of the crisp hand out of it, but still have enough in it that I get my puffy sleeves without having to put like any type of netting underneath, and that they'll hold their shape. And for the yellow, I'm hoping that I can find something of a similar nature. There was this dress on the Mood website, one of their free patterns, that I think it was like a one shoulder style dress, and it attached, the body's attached to the skirt and has like a little cutout on the side that's left open. And I'm thinking this would be cute for that, because if you're going to use a fabric with this type of crisp hand, you want something that's kind of poopy, and that poopy shoulder has my attention right now. So I'm really into that kind of look with this fabric. So we will see, and I hope that this will be the appropriate type of fabric for that design, because that's really what I have on my mind right now. If not that, then it's something else, maybe another style dress with the voluminous look to it, with a skirt with maybe like some cutouts or something like that. But we will see. Thanks so much for watching my video to the end. If you want to see everything that I'm going to make sure that you also follow me on Instagram. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up down below and leave me a comment. Until next time, bye-bye.